What's up, guys? John here with an update, mid-cycle update, because I feel like I just reached a milestone by finishing all the installations in this third condo unit. I finished all the electrical, plumbing, ducting, and steel framing that's behind me. So all this is ready for the sheetrock, which I'm gonna start hanging tomorrow, Monday, January 30th, 2023. So today is Sunday, January 29th, and I'm taking a day off to finally record an update. All right, so preparing all these installations in this third condo unit has been a smooth operation, pretty straightforward process. I don't have issues with my work that I do, but hiring contractors for other jobs is a different story. I recently hired a contractor for taping and plastering the condo unit number 2, the middle condo, and I had to fire those guys after just 6 days of working because their performance was so sloppy, so bad that I just couldn't handle it anymore. I asked them twice to repair all the taping because they didn't tape the corners properly, which I'm gonna show you in a moment. Tons of bubbles, air bubbles and tape warping and uneven surface, and I told them to repair it, and they didn't repair it and put the finish layer of plaster over the bubbles. So I just freaked out. I just snapped, and I had to fire those guys on spot. It seems like I keep running into those bad contractors, and they always keep arguing with me, defending their work, claiming that everything is fine. The supervisor tried to accuse me that I was a fraud, that I'm just taking advantage of this situation to fire them because I don't have enough money for the job. But to me, the money isn't the issue right now. The issue is the quality of the work. And if I'm supposed to pay premium money for professionally executed job, I can't be babysitting those guys and actually teaching them, training them how to properly apply the paper tapes in the corners. That's what I am refusing to pay for. All right, so I had to end another contractor, and I don't even know how I'm actually gonna repair all that mess. Anyway, I'm gonna head next door and try to show you guys what I'm talking about. But before I go there, I wanted to do a quick walkthrough around this unfinished condo to kind of pinpoint or show some of the details. Let me start right here at this ceiling. I'm standing in a master bathroom downstairs, and that's where all these ducts are distributed throughout the condo to different rooms. This is the master bedroom. There's a kitchen over there. This is a built-in toilet flush tank, and also lots of the plumbing and electrical is distributed in this ceiling. So this ceiling is really busy down here. By the way, the ducting is coming from the forced ventilation with the heat recuperation unit that's located in the attic. All right, so I have 3 roughed in faucets. Let's continue here. There's gonna be a sink over here. There's a shower, built-in faucet. All right, stand-up shower. And by the way, there's gonna be a freestanding tub over here. So to get the overall layout of this bathroom. All right, so you can walk straight through this door into the master bedroom. So the TV is gonna be hanging on this wall, and you can pull through some cables to your audio video system down here. The manifold for the floor heating is located down here. I already have the recuperation unit hooked up temporarily, so I can reduce the humidity in here to prevent the condensation on the windows. And the breaker box and media box over here. Electric fireplace with TV above it. Again, you can pull the wires, the cables through the walls down to your socket there to hook up your PlayStation or receiver or whatever. All right, so this is a living room. I have all this sheetrock ready for tomorrow. This is little dining area over here. And finally the kitchen, the sink located there, stove over there, fridge in this corner, and pantry. The ducting, vents over here. By the way, the garage door used to be over here, and this room actually used to be a garage repair shop. All right, so this is the main entrance. I have all the electrical, even for the security system, all the cameras, all the networking cables, everything is in. All right, let's go upstairs. By the way, this is just a temporary scaffolding which is gonna be removed, and this hallway is actually 2-story high, creating open space. Here is all the rough-in plumbing ready for the gas, water heater and heating unit. Chimney is ready as well. All right, and this is my temporary bathroom right here. And there's a couple of bedrooms, and I wanted to show this frozen skylight window with layer of ice on it because it's freezing outside. All right, and that's where the ducting goes, up in the attic. And there's a recuperation unit located, and more ducting back there. All right, that's where the ducting goes. All right, so this is a quick tour of this unit. Oh yeah, just a couple of days ago I finished installing all this insulation in this ceiling. All right, so let's go next door and show you the mess, the plastering mess. I'm gonna have to, figure out a system how to repair all that so it doesn't take me too much time. So let's go. It's freezing outside. All right, so that's what it looks like after all the walls get covered with the sheetrock. Living room, kitchen, fireplace, TV, master bathroom with the stand-up shower. You can walk straight to the master bedroom or to the hallway. All right. Entrance. And a couple of bedrooms. One bedroom, another bedroom, and second bathroom up here. This is the water heater. All right. So that's that. The water heater goes up here. It's been all covered up. All right. So what I'm gonna do now? I'm gonna try to find those bubbles. If it's gonna be visible on the camera. Let's see. If I remember correctly, there were some in here. Yeah, there it is, right here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but this is hollow. All right, and there's more of them somewhere under this finish coat. I could clearly see them when the plaster was still wet, and I can already see it cracking. This haven't happened to me before. I can already see it cracking. All right. I mean, there's ridiculous amount of plaster on it. It's like really thick layer of plaster because they've been trying to mask all those bubbles. All right. This has been covered up with finish coat to hide all those bubbles. But I wanted to show the quality of the plastering. So this is what it looks like. And I already had them tear down some of those tapes because they've been full of bubbles. And as you can see here, this is what it was underneath the tape. All right. This was underneath the tape. Uneven layer of plaster. No wonder that tape has been peeling off everywhere. All right, let me go downstairs and try to locate some of those bubbles. All right, so for example here in this corner, there's a bubble. There's a bubble right here. All right, and there's more bubbles right here. All right, so there's tons of bubbles everywhere. Entire condo has been plastered in this fashion. You know, they applied uneven layer of plaster in those corners, then applied the tape and didn't even bother to smooth it out, to push the air from underneath the paper tape, and which created lots of bubbles. And then they've been trying to mask those bubbles with, you know, applying more plaster, you know, like the finished plaster upstairs, and try to cover those bubbles. And of course, when the plaster dries up, I can't physically locate those bubbles anymore. They would appear later on, you know, when they start, I don't know, peeling off, cracking or whatever. So this was like really piss poor performance by this crew, and I just couldn't leave it like this, and I decided to end that crew, and I'm gonna have to repair, you know, the taping myself, because I don't believe I'm gonna find another crew who would be experienced enough to fix it for me. Alright, so this is a mid-cycle update. It took me about 4 weeks to get all the installations ready in the third condo, and it's gonna take me probably another 2 or 3 weeks to hang all the sheetrock. It took me 19 days to do this condo, so I'm assuming it's gonna take me probably a similar time to do the last condo. Time just flies, and I'm just getting older. I'm trying to do everything as fast as I can. Since I cashed out the subsidy funds back in August, and then I cashed out the first condo I've been hauling ass, every day, including weekends. I've been recording tons of footage on my new Insta 360 cameras. I've been recording tons of footage, but I don't have time for, editing all those videos. After I'm done with this project, I'm planning on creating a full story video on this house, how it all came together, all the problems and delays that I've been through, the whole story in one video. All right, so this is it for today's update. Stay tuned for my future update that's gonna come in probably 2-3 months, sometimes in spring. All right, that's it. Peace.